This is a massive warning to every single one of you that is using this specific exchange and is trading this specific token. We are talking about the FTX exchange with its FTT token. In today's video, guys, I want to have a quick talk about what is happening with this exchange right now, as there are a lot of people over on Telegram and over on Reddit. They're experiencing problems with withdrawing their funds, basically, and I want to just share my opinion, and I want to go over some tweets that I found and that I think are useful. And yeah, basically, let's just jump straight into it. What we are seeing right now is, how far I understand, is that a document leaked by a research company that the balance sheet of the FTX exchange might experiencing some problems, that they not have the right amount of assets for the amount of assets they actually should have based on traders that depositing funds into the platform. So that is a problem, but the biggest problem right here is, of course, the trust issue. Trust is the most important thing when it comes to an exchange. You can compare it, for example, with a bank. Once people losing trust in the bank, a lot of people will go to the bank, of course, to withdraw their funds. But if everybody will go at the same time, there will be a problem. That is what we are seeing right now with FTX token. That is why there are a lot of people right now over on the FTX Telegram, but also over on Reddit. They share that they have problems withdrawing their funds from FTX exchange. And guys, I want to share this tweet with you. This one is from Ki Yong-ju. And Ki Yong-ju, guys, if you don't know, is the CEO of CryptoQuant. CryptoQuant is like a website which is visualizing a lot of data on the blockchain. And guys, Ki Yong-ju shared this chart with us, which is the FTX stablecoin reserve. And this is basically showing us it reached a year low. So actually we can see that this is the stablecoin reserve based on their data. So we don't know how accurate their data is, of course. But guys, this chart basically shows us that the amount of exchange reserves in stablecoins is at a 1 year low, basically. And the thing is with this is that even though it could be incorrect data, it is a warning signal to see something like this. For sure, CryptoQuant is tracking some of FTX exchange wallets. That's the same that we are doing with Will Portal. We have a list of exchange wallets that we are tracking for inflows and outflows, right? Sometimes the exchange can move coins and so on. That is, of course, all possible. But this is just a big warning signal, especially coming with all the thought that the balance sheet of FTX might have some problems. We now have the second warning saying that the stablecoin reserve just reached a year low. So that is also not too positive. So guys, CC actually says here that he wants to liquidate all of his FTT tokens in the course of the coming months. And also right here he's talking about liquidating our FTT is just post-exit risk management, learning from Luna. We gave support before, but we won't pretend to make love after divorce. That's CC words, of course. He says, we are not against anyone, but we won't support people who lobby against other industry players behind their backs. I'm not really sure exactly what happened right here, what he means with this sentence, but I do know that there is a document leaked which is showing a imbalance on the balance sheet of FTX exchange. We are seeing right now that their stablecoin reserve just reached a 1 year low, and we are seeing that Binance over the course of next month wants to sell all of his FTT holdings. This is actually quite a warning signal. So guys, I would highly recommend every single one of you who is having a FTX exchange to right now withdraw all your funds from there, just to wait this situation out. You never know what is going to happen. We have seen it with Luna. We have seen it with Celsius. It's always starting with a rumor. Something is not right. And then eventually the snowball starts rolling, and a lot of users, they cannot receive their funds. So I'm a big pro of using exchanges. I'm using a lot of exchanges, all the ones that I'm normally promoting over on this channel, like Bybit, Femex, PrimeXBT, BitGet. I have to say that Bybit is the one that I'm using the most. But if I would hear any story like this, if I would hear any rumors like this from an exchange that I'm actively using, I would definitely directly withdraw all of my funds and put it in cold storage or put it on a different exchange. And yeah, here we actually have a tweet. I wanted to share that from the CEO of FTX, which is tweeting, FTX is fine, assets are fine. Of course, he's tweeting that. You don't know what's going on. We have seen a lot of tweets from Do Kwon, from the Luna Foundation, right? That everything is fine. We just wait. We just need to repair this or that. And although it might be true, maybe tomorrow the problem is solved. It might be not as well. You're taking a risk and you don't get rewarded from that risk just by basically holding your funds on the exchange. So just the CEO saying that the assets are fine, I would not buy into that, because I'm seeing literally users having problems with withdrawing. We are seeing that over on Telegram. We are seeing that over on Reddit. This post got a lot of upvotes, so there are definitely some issues going on, and we don't know whenever that is solved. So yeah, that's just something I wanted to share with you guys. Not your keys, not your crypto. And if you don't have an account yet over on Bybit, this might be a good opportunity to switch from FTX exchange over to the Bybit platform. In my opinion, guys, Bybit is the best exchange out there to trade perpetual contracts, to trade over on the spot markets, and to do many other things like copy trading, trading altcoins, or maybe even staking if that's your kind of thing. But especially for trading perpetuals and trading on the spot market, Bybit is just by far the best exchange. And I think Bybit is way better than FTX exchange. You don't need any KYC. You can withdraw up to 2 Bitcoin per day without KYC. If you sign up with my affiliate link down below, you can get an additional bonus of over $4,000, and you will get 0% fees on all your spot trades. Also, guys, if you joined with the link down below over on Bybit, you're also able to join the whale alert sections, which we are building right now. So if you are interested, guys, this might be a very good moment for you if you usually use FTX exchange to switch now to a better exchange like Bybit. But yeah, you can also, of course, go to Femix, PrimeXBT, or BitGet. I personally think that as a go-to exchange, Bybit is the number one. And I'm also dividing my funds over multiple exchanges. So I've never all my funds in one exchange. That's why I'm using Bybit, as I'm using Femix, as I'm using BitGet and PrimeXBT. And I have funds on these exchanges in equal weight as how I trust them. So I have most of my funds on Bybit. I have a little bit less funds on Femix. Doesn't mean that they are like Femix is really worse than Bybit, but Bybit just has more liquidity, has a more established ground in the crypto space, right? So that's why I put more trust in a Bybit than I would put in a Femix. However, I'm using them both, so I think both of them are very good exchanges to use, basically. So guys, this is just basically what I wanted to say about FTT token. There is a lot of FOD going on, so we might see this one bouncing. Often when there's a lot of FOD, we are seeing things going into the other direction. I think the funding is also very negative over on FTT token. That might cause this thing to go up. However, we are riding on lifeline support. If this thing is breaking out to the downside, guys, we could definitely see a liquidation event, and that might not be really good for Bitcoin as well. Because if this thing would really break down with a lot of bearish news, that might cause some volatility in Bitcoin too. That is what I think right now with FTT token. I'm not too bearish on this in the short-term time frame. However, I would be very careful with having the majority of my funds, or actually any funds, over on the FTX exchange. And I think it is a very good moment to switch to a better platform like Bybit. Guys, I want to thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, smash up that like. If you are new, make sure to subscribe. If you have a different opinion, share it in the comment section. Thank you all for watching, and I wish you all a very great day. Bye bye.